Keep dancing. Let's have fun. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Happy weekend.
All right. So we're just going to wait for a second here for anybody that's watching this later.
We've got some fun stuff tonight, don't we?
Yes.
I'm excited.
Hi, ladies. Hi, everybody popping on. We're so excited to have you guys.
Welcome. Today is Thursday, and it's, what time is it?
8:30.
8:30. And we're ready for some live. And we have a very, very special guest tonight. Introduce yourself.
Jessie Frable.
And where do you live?
I live in Warrenton.
And she is our local person here helping us with live. And she has got quite the awesome Peppi here up her sleeve tonight. So we are very excited.
We are excited. And I'm here too. I'm just hiding behind the camera today.
Tiff's manning the camera. She's going to show us how to share on your phone. So we have some giveaways. We have 2 giveaways tonight. So we'll give one away here in a little bit. But our second giveaway is going to happen at 350 Peppi ladies. So you find, once you're watching the live Peppi video, you're going to go ahead and pull it up on your...
Nope. Yeah, live now.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Sarah. Here,
We're so silly. Okay.
All right, so there's a share button.
Do I just turn this way?
Yep.
So once you see us, you hit share right here.
it's
and
really...
you can either share a post now or you can write a post. I'm going to write something, so y'all give me a second.
So she's sharing it to her friends.
Yeah, it was really far away. You couldn't see that.
So go ahead and hit that share button while you're watching. Let's get up to 350 awesome ladies tonight. We're going to just rock and roll. And how many colors are we using tonight?
6.
We have 6 colors we're working with tonight. So you guys get to see like a rainbow of colors tonight.
Hi, Angie. How are you?
So Tiff goes ahead and moves the camera. We're going to go ahead and get ready for our live.
Yep, and my sister Sammy's on. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Noreen. Hi, Hillary. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the camera, so it's going to be really shaky here for a minute. But I promise we will be good.
I'm on the
And
screen.
I'm pulling up questions, guys, so give us 1 second.
There we go. We're going down. We got Jessie still in the
She's
camera.
I know, I got it.
Small.
I think it's
I hope-
shared. I'll check my wall real fast.
There we go.
There we go. I got us up. We're up to 90 amazing ladies tonight, guys. Welcome to our Thursday night live.
Oh, whatever. I'm
If you're brand new and just tuning in, we go live every Tuesday and
I'm going to have to
Thursday
pull
at
this a little
8:30.
closer.
That's fine.
And tonight we have an amazing Peppi here going on with quite a fun design. So we're going to show you how to dip multicolors at the same time later on.
8 colors, sorry.
We got 8 colors tonight. So we're going to be working with 8 different colors.
Yes.
So
Yes.
It's just going to look like 7.
she'll go ahead and describe here in a second what color she's working with before we get started. And then that way as we go along, we'll still... I like how you have all the names out.
Are they
People
upside
can
down,
see
though,
them.
on the
For
screen?
them, they're upside down, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
But you actually, I'm readjusting because I want to hide the table a little bit so you're not really going to see.
There you go. I
Okay.
can see them now.
Yeah. There we
We're gonna
go.
get it right, y'all.
There we go.
I know people are always asking for the colors, so we're going to make sure they have the colors.
I don't know about you guys.
And
but
then
we're
the
gonna have
jars
some
that they come in.
fun tonight.
We are going to have
rock
fun.
and roll. We're going to have a little party. It's going to be great. Yeah, Kayla, we got 8 colors tonight, girl. We're just going to rock and roll with some bright, fun, wild craziness.
We are excited. So the colors are looking super overexposed on camera, so they're not true to their form tonight. Please excuse that. It's the way that the camera is angled. But if you have any questions, we can always send you guys a picture of what it actually looks like.
So we got Brooke, we got Melissa, Lee, Haley, Brianna, Kayla,
Hi, Lee.
Cammie. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. We are super excited tonight. It is Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday.
All right, so
Right.
of course the
Let's go
first...
get my computer real quick. Help you read comments.
Perfect.
All right, so I pretty much prepped my nails, but I'm just going to re-prep them. I just took Peppi off, so it doesn't ruin your nails as long as you've got a great application. And
So would you say to everybody watching that it's important to do your prep first?
You want my whole story?
Yeah.
Yes. When I first started Peppi, I actually tried to skip that step, and I would get lifting. Y'all, should I do pink on my pinky or on my thumb?
Do it on your pinky.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just keep it in order.
Tell everybody what we're doing tonight.
All right. So I know if you're part of the group, you've probably seen it floating around, the Crayola picture. That's what we're doing.
I love it. You're
But
the brave
just with
soul
Peppi.
to come in here. Yeah, you're the brave one to come in
All right,
here.
where
and
is
do
it on the screen? Am I in the screen?
You are perfect.
Where-
Anywhere
You're perfect.
in that heart will put you.
Oh,
in
okay,
the
great.
screen.
All right.
So
Just
not
make sure my hand doesn't get in the way. Y'all want
Oh no,
to
you're good. You're perfect.
only is she gonna put black lines in her Peppi, but it's actually gonna be done with powder tonight.
Yes, she's
Yep.
going all out
She
for
is
you, ladies.
brave. She's just gonna do it.
She's gonna show us up.
So we're dipping into Crop My Top right now, which is a very bright, beautiful, hot pink. I think it is the brightest pink that Peppi has. Beautiful pink. Asia, I hope you feel better. She says she's homesick watching.
Aw.
Is she faking?
No.
I'm just messing.
All right, and then we just went into Banana Hammock, which is one of our yellows. We just came out with Queen Bee, but Banana Hammock is our brighter of our yellows. And we're about to dip into Mischievous, which is like this, I call it like a bright pear green, I guess if I had to describe it. It's a little bit on the lime side, but a little bit of that like nice pear color.
Hi, Sarah. Our guest is Jessie tonight. She's local to us here in Virginia, about 30 minutes or so from us, right?
I don't know because I came from my husband's work.
But Jessie's joining us, and she is going to the extreme and showing some awesome nail art tonight.
So Jessie, explain the step you're on right now for everybody.
All right.
What's this first step you're
So
doing?
this first step, you don't go all the way back, but it's just your bottom layer of the 3 steps. So it's a 3 dip. You do 3 different dips when you do your manicure. Some people do more or less, but I always do 3. If I can get away with 3.
I love the colors already. They look cool.
Yeah.
Michelle, thank you. It's scrapbook paper. We buy it by the bulk, and we go through it, and they make really cute backgrounds.
So we're going to shout out Susan. Sorry, Susan, I'm going to put you right out there. She says she is watching, but she hasn't purchased yet. So, girl, you got to give this a try. It's just going to change your world. You're going to be so excited.
Yes.
You're going to love it.
It's going to be awesome.
It's my head in the way.
No,
Nope.
you're fine.
You can move your head anywhere. You'll be good.
All right.
I did a different angle tonight where it's kind of higher but zoomed in, and it seems to get like a lot more in the camera, but not your head.
Okay. So I'm going all the way back on this, well, almost pretty much all the way back on this second dip.
Yep, so we're on dip 2, all the way to the cuticle on dip 2, ladies.
Brittany says, ladies, I can't get my manicure to last more than a week. What can I do? We're going to let Jessie tell her.
Well, for me, it was all in my prep work. I actually did finally cave and get an electric drill, and it has made a world of difference for me. But even before that, I always used a glass nail file because I can't stand filing my cuticles. It really does come down to making sure that your natural nail before you start looks good. So if you've had lifting in the past, make sure that you file down far enough to get rid of where the structure of the nail is already damaged, and get it back smooth. And I think that it not having a place that's already lifting really helps with future manicures.
And Anna, the brush wiping is for number 3, not number 1. Just on number 1, we're going to wipe the excess powder, but if you want to be, extra careful, you certainly can wipe it on a paper towel as well.
So Kayla says, let's all give Kayla a big round of applause. She is brand new. Welcome,
Hi, Kayla.
girl. We're so excited to have you part of the Peppi
Welcome to
family.
Peppi.
She says, I tried my Peppi gel on my first time last night, and I feel like it came out too thick. I guess I need practice. So do we have any tips we might give her for her next Peppi to make it not feel so thick?
My first Peppi was really thick because I tried to cut any corner I could, even down to not wiping off the color in between. So for me, make sure you do that, and then keeping your number 1 really thin, as thin as you can. Sometimes when they're shiny, I dip them twice.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes a difference, but I do it anyway.
All right, ladies. So we're at 222 awesome Peppi ladies.
What?
So we need to get to 350 tonight, and I know you ladies can help us get there.
Yes,
Lori
I'll share
says-
it.
Noreen said, I did my nails in wine. If y'all don't have it, you should have it. It doesn't get enough credit.
So-
I agree. That is one of my favorite dark fall
That is
colors.
pretty. Before you start in the next set, let's just stop and do a giveaway for fun.
It's a random giveaway. We'll
Think
let
we should
Jesse
do a
give it
giveaway.
away. Yeah, let Jesse give something
Oh.
away.
What am I going to
So-
give away?
Pick out one of
One
the
of those.
packs. You
Oh,
get to
okay. Ooh.
pick. Ooh, she's got something fun for you ladies. We
Okay.
can't wait for you to see it.
Ooh, I don't know what. Should I show them both at the same time? Should I show
No,
them
you
both?
pick.
Just one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick this one.
We'll save the other one for 350.
So, Jesse's giving away a pack of amazing nail crystals. They look like little sapphires. But I'm going to hand her my phone, and she's going to scroll and then hold up to the camera
All
who
right.
wins.
Scroll.
Scroll just up, down, and we'll tell you stop.
I didn't look, y'all. I promise.
All
Who's that
right,
one?
The one
So-
with no picture.
Brianna McCourt, you are our winner of our crystal packet.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Brianna.
girl.
Alrighty. So the next dip is gonna sort of be like French tip. It's gonna be the color at the end that's sitting here. And then the reason I went from 6 to 8 is because I forgot I mixed this. So this is 4 equal parts clear to 1 part Dreamcatcher, which I didn't put that out because I had it
say
mixed.
that
But
one
clear
more
and
time.
Dreamcatcher. So 4 parts clear, 1 part Dreamcatcher. And it is very evenly measured. And then, so that's just going to be the back color.
Love it. So Tina says, did we divulge any, are we going to divulge in any secrets? I lost the comment for next week.
Nope.
No.
We like the element
Gotta
of
stay
surprise.
tuned.
We love it. You guys know we're always very secretive.
So Brittany says, will Froze All Day blah, 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 be released soon? Girl, you're just going to have to just pay attention and see if it happens.
Brooke says, Sing to Me is the absolute best. Yes, I love it.
So Jennifer says, what is the difference between Manowar and He Blew My Mind? Do you know?
Manowar's
Yeah,
a
let me
lot
grab
darker.
sticks. Yeah.
We are going to grab some nail sticks and actually show you the difference.
We actually have them today.
Yeah. We are live in our Peppi office tonight. So those of you that are watching, Peppi Gel turns 2 years old next week, which is absolutely phenomenal. We have been able to meet some of the most amazing ladies and share so much of you guys' lives. I think it's phenomenal. So next week on Thursday, we're going to have a birthday party. So if you can't be in Virginia from 7:30 to 9:30, we're going live. We're going to have a ton of giveaways. We're going to have a ton of prizes. But if you're local to Virginia, email Tiffany, RSVP by Sunday for our birthday party. We would love to have you ladies
Which
here.
2 colors are we doing?
Manowar and He Blew My Mind.
Okay. So let me show this first, and then I'm going to show all the blues actually next to each other since I have them out.
So I'm sorry, when I did the yellow one, I got out of the camera. So I
That's
figured I would do
okay.
that one on the table.
So He Blew My Mind is a brighter, lighter blue. And if you come in close on Manowar, it's darker and it has a little bit of tiny shimmer in
A
it.
little bit of shimmer.
The light is not showing how different they really are where we are. Let me see. I'm trying to find the right angle, but you can definitely see if you look really close. Let me show you all the blues though real quick.
So like Jen says, there is definitely a learning curve. And let me just throw something
Yes.
out to you ladies. Don't get frustrated. Don't give up. Anything worth it is worth having a little bit of practice and a little bit of patience with yourself. Go slow, be patient. And most of all, we have our tips and tricks group first off. That is amazing and here to help with you
Oh my
ladies.
gosh, I learned so much on there.
But if you guys are ever frustrated, you don't feel like it's going right, you want an extra tip, something doesn't seem right, please, please, please don't hesitate to email or Facebook us, girls. We are always here to help you answer questions. to help you figure out what's going on. We want you to be in love with your Peppi and not be frustrated.
Yes.
So please either email us or Facebook us, because we are always here for you.
So the hardest part of this for me is remembering not to curve the line because it's supposed to look more like a crayon. And I keep thinking French tip, and it's not exactly.
Oh yeah, I would do that too, actually.
I have to consciously make sure that it's flat.
So
I'm gonna show
wait
some
till
peeks
you
real quick.
guys see her nails up close. She has got the most beautiful fade into that Crayola color, and then she's gonna be adding black lines with Peppi powder, by the way. It's gonna be amazing.
So it's kind of faint. It's a little more faint on some colors than others, but if you know it's there, you know what to look for. And I'm not trying to be totally blinged out.
Bling,
All right,
bling.
so at this point, I have 3 dips, and we are going to do number 2. Y'all bear with us. I know we're going a little out of order.
And you'll see
I'll
why
stop
here in
showing
a
while she does
second.
that.
Yeah, it'll make sense, I promise.
So hey, ladies, we're up to 263. We're climbing tonight. You guys are doing amazing.
We're
Hit
very
that,
close to
hit that
getting
share
350.
button. I know we can do it tonight. Hit share the love of Peppi with your friends. We just love it. We love spending our evenings with you guys. It's absolutely phenomenal. And stay tuned for next week. Every Wednesday, we're doing Wacky Wednesdays. We'll announce next week the time for Wednesday, but you guys will see me do some funny stuff every Wednesday. I'm going to try to be as crazy as I can be.
Okay. I think Tiffany's watching my time for me.
There you go.
Just let me know when
Hi,
our 2 minutes is up.
Wendy.
Alicia said, I did my first mani last week and it's staying great, but they turned out kind of lumpy. How do I fix that? Or are there tips for the next Peppi cure?
If it's lumpy, I usually just fix it through buffing. That's
Yeah.
my go-to answer.
Well, if you dip right away and your powder is still a little bit wet, if you're really fast, you can kind of just pat it down really quick, and it'll help, so you won't have to buff as much.
The other thing too is I'll just pick one of these up and show you. So before I open all of these and get going, I do this, and you'll kind of see it in there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it'll roll.
Oh, you're not in. Come in. There you
Sorry.
go.
Oh, because it's at an angle.
Yeah.
So I just roll it in several different directions, and that'll mix it. You can also take a stick or something and stir it, and that helps break up the powder.
Tatiana says you're doing a great job.
Hey,
So-
girl, thanks.
Cassie says those look adorable. Are you doing back to school nails?
I am.
She is. And Cassie, stay tuned. She's going to actually show you how to do the black lines with Onyx, the black Peppi powder. So don't worry, she's got the black lines going in here to make that Crayola just pop.
Oh, wait, I'm not ready for that yet.
It's been 2 minutes.
Okay.
I almost forgot to tell you.
Girl.
I know. You guys get mad at me.
So, I'm an electric drill girl.
Ashley said she just got her coworker talked into ordering Peppi. Thank you, Ashley, for spreading the Peppi love.
So I like to get right around the edges because I don't usually keep mine thin.
So Brooke, yes, when she said clear, that does mean French pink. It's our French pink clear. It's what we call our clear color, so just so you know. So next week, let's explain again what we have going on. Every Tuesday and Thursday we go live from 8:30 to 9:30. Always here for you ladies. Next week on Wednesday, we're doing our second Wacky Wednesday. Trust me, next Wednesday, you ladies are going to want to hop on. It's going to be a ton of fun. And we will announce that time probably on Monday or Tuesday. But we turn 2 years old next week. So if you're in Virginia, Maryland, D.C., if you feel like coming on an adventure and coming to the office, we have a bunch of amazing Peppi ladies who've RSVP'd. We have limited space available. So RSVP with Tiffany by Sunday to come to our birthday party at 7:30 to 9:30. And then if you can't, we have a special live from 7:30 to 9:30. We're going to be on for 2 hours roughly. And we're just going to have a big old party and do a bunch of tongue giveaways. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for a party.
Yeah, so whoever is local, if you're watching tonight and you're coming, type me. I want to see.
Yep.
Everybody.
If you're local and coming, type me. And if you
Can somebody
haven't,
type me for me?
I'm going to type me for Jessie.
Okay. So you guys, if you want to come RSVP with Tiffany by Sunday so we can get the head count for food and snacks and all sorts of fun stuff.
Yes. It's going to be fun.
So, Dawn says, I missed something. Why did you color and then in the white? So,
I think it'll show up more
explain
after
it
the
to- yeah.
shine.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up looking like Crayola crayons. And so the end is the crayon, and then the other part is kind of where the paper is, basically.
Yep, so her first two dips were full color. And then her third dip was full color on the tip, and then into a French white mixture she made to give you that lighter effect for your Crayola.
Hi, Kier. How are you? Amanda says, I need a drill. Laura says, I wish I was local. Military took me from Stafford to Jacksonville. Thank you for serving.
So she's gone ahead and done her first number 2 and she's buffed. Now she's doing her second number 2.
Dipping in each time for each nail.
Yes,
And
that's really
then-
important.
That made a huge difference for me
Yes.
with no longer ever having lifting.
Yeah, you ladies, for those that don't really maybe understand like the way the product works and the chemicals, like you have to make sure your number 2 is applied generously, and because that's what's actually going to hold your Peppi gel to your nail. So it's going to adhere it.
So she's going to show you how to use the black for something special. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're adding one
Can I do that
extra-
before the 2 is ready, or wait and wipe it?
Well, if you're
Because
using that,
I have
you
to
can
do 2
it.
You're
again
fine 'cause
anyway.
you've got
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
the tool.
All right, so because I've already got 2 on my nails, I do not want to mess up my number 1.
Melody says, I use lots of number 2 and never had lifting. Literally, it's like,
Yeah, I drown my nails in number.
yeah, the
Or I mean, number
prep work and your number 2 are the 2 key things that are going to make your Peppi cure last.
So that's a couple dips of number 1 in case, I guess y'all can't really see that, but
Yeah, she dropped a little bit of number 1 into a end of a water bottle cap. Now she's using a dotting tool and going to draw a line with the number 1.
Jennifer said, this is my 5th Peppi and my first time no lifting. That's awesome, girl. You got it mastered. And those nails, a minute ago when you had your hand flat, were popping on camera. They looked really good.
So it dries really fast. You have to work quick. I should probably just not even try and do them separate. I mean, I shouldn't even try and go all the way across. I'm just going to do 2 different.
Melody says, I'm tuning in late. What did I miss? So, Melody, we have Jessie here as a guest.
Hi.
She's doing her nails. She's doing Crayola nails, and they are looking super awesome. And you haven't really missed anything, like the usual, you know, live doing the Peppi cures. Talked a little bit about what's going on next week. We got our birthday party and Maggie's Wacky Wednesday.
And yes, that is a water bottle cap that we just put some number 1 into, so that way she could use her tool to create like the perfect line for her crayons. Let me tell you guys, I'm really excited to see the finished product.
Me too.
This
Oh.
is awesome.
Oh, there's your timer.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, Laura.
Janet says, where'd you get your drill?
I just ordered it off of Amazon because I stalked the Peppi page, and that seemed to be what everyone recommended. So.
Yeah, everyone has the pink one. I think Maggie even has the pink one, don't
I
you?
have the pink
Yeah.
one too.
I don't. I'm old school. I do the buffing.
I don't always use the drill. It just depends on if I'm doing like a weird pattern, or
Yeah.
if I do put tips. You guys will see me put tips on Tuesday. I'll show you how to do it with the drill.
And the
as well.
flowers, like when you put the artificial flowers on, the drill helps to
Yep.
smooth a little bit better than a buffer.
So Crystal says, my French pink seems cloudy and not clear. Is that normal?
Yes.
In powder form, that is definitely normal.
Yes. Jen says, I love seeing different ways to use Peppi. I know, right? The options are endless.
So, Stacy says, I've been debating on whether to get the drill. Is it really worth it?
Oh, yes. I really waited and waited and waited to get it. And I had a friend who said, will you please get it? And so I got it just for her so that I could use it when I was doing her nails because she's used to going to the salon. And I love it. I'm so glad that she convinced me to get it.
And the drills aren't that bad. I think I got mine for like $15.
Yeah, I think I saw them only 15.
You need to buy
$20.
some extra drill bits though, because it only comes, my drill only came with one drill bit, but you need the extra drill bits to do some of the other things.
Oh, do you want me to point that out?
Yeah, show them your.
So this is the one that I use right around the cuticles.
Oh, I don't know if they
Do you
saw
want me
that.
to?
Here.
I'll just lay it there for a second.
Yeah.
And then I use a barrel just for when I'm going back across the top.
Let me show them a close up on
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
So you guys know me, Tiffany. I don't use a lot of drill, but Jessie used this tonight, and I liked how she used it. It was really cool. So we'll have to show that another time.
Keep holding that up. Someone has a question.
Okay.
Rachel says, I have a drill, but have been too scared to use it. You make it look so easy. Does it hurt the cuticles if you touch it? So explain that little tool you use. It actually is really amazing.
So I just turn that on, and I can go right on my skin,
Oh,
and it does not bother me. In which way?
This way, towards me. There you go. Now they can see it.
Okay. So it does not bother me at all. I'm sure it doesn't really bother a cuticle either. I don't know if you can hear it. It's on, and I'm touching my skin. Those, I would not do that.
They hurt. I've actually tried it, and it hurts.
Skin off. That's going up like
But these I use right on my nail, and I don't have any issues with it.
So that's actually why I stopped using mine, was because of the brown ones. And then I was like, I got it mastered with my buffing, so I don't really need it, but I like how you did it. I'm definitely going to try it.
Maybe we need a drills, tips, and tricks how to use a drill one night.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
All right, so this is my number 2, and I'm going to set the black. I forgot to do that, y'all.
Wait till you guys see
All our
her
topping.
amazing crayons. And
Your
Kathy
head on.
said, did she
Hey,
design
Tyler.
this herself?
I mean, I didn't come up with the idea on my own. It was floating around in the Peppi Gel Tips and Tricks page. But this is my variation of it. I was really worried about doing the little wavy crayon that was online. And then I walked into my daughter's school the other day, and they have these huge like crayon columns in the front of the school right when you walk in, and they have straight lines. And I said, I can do that.
Yes.
So that's what I did.
So Kim says, why does the number 2 cause her nails to feel hot?
So that's all. If you have open wounds on your fingers, like your cuticles and stuff, you're definitely going to feel it. But sometimes it's just the reaction between the number 1 and the number 2 and how it feels to certain people. It's very common in acrylic type products. I personally have not experienced that, but I know a lot of girls that do.
So Cassie just said, are you dipping your whole nail in the onyx? So explain how you did your stripe again.
Okay, so I did dip my whole nail in the onyx. Let me wipe this off real quick, y'all.
Wait, real quick.
Should've
Jen
done that.
Emma said, haha, crayons, finally. I was waiting for this after I posted it on the page, so now we know who the poster was.
There were a couple of different ones. Yes. So I put a little bit of number 1 into a little water bottle cap, and then I just dipped this in it. And I tried starting on the end, and I couldn't do the whole line without it drying. So I started in the middle, and I went just down to the side and then back down to the side, and then I dipped into the onyx. I've got that way over there. And that is what got me each line. I had to do one line at a time because it dries really fast.
So hold your tool.
Some of them
so
are a little bit thicker.
I want to see which tool that is.
Let me see.
That's just a little
There you
pointer
go.
end. That came in our Peppi, I think our Peppi bags maybe.
Oh, Nicole said she posted the crayons
I don't know where I
too.
got it.
And Ashley says, can you hold up your nail drill to see the brand?
Yes. More Pilot. Is that how you say that?
I think so.
Is it in the screen?
Yeah.
MORP Lightning Bolt LOT.
Something like that. Yeah, right? I'm sure that's what it is. Everybody likes to do like a creativeness with
All
their
right.
name.
Should I buff a little bit after that, or just? The ridges won't bother me.
You might buff them a little bit, but I'd be worried taking them.
Yeah, because
Alright.
it's only one layer.
You just light.
If I buff, then I have to do number 2 again, don't I?
Yeah.
Y'all, I might skip that. We're going to skip that. So normally, if you want and the ridges are going to bother you, then you would buff, and then you would do number 2, and you would wait 2 minutes. Then you would wipe them off, so I'm going to wipe them off. And then you would do your number 3. We're going to skip a lot of that. I don't mind. It will definitely give your nails some texture. I've actually done like the sweater look or whatever with it.
Yeah. How did that
That's
come
what started it.
out?
I think Tatiana posted a challenge. Somebody, I think it was her though, posted a challenge, and I never replied to the post and did that or whatever. But I did try it.
I want to try it. I haven't tried it. But I'm one of those weird people that if I don't like feeling bumps. Paper towel? Yes. Let me grab you one.
Here,
I
grab
knew
the
I'd
paper
forget
towel,
something.
guys.
As organized as I was sitting here.
Hey, you're very organized.
Alrighty.
Just got it all laid out,
So-
fun. Having some fun colors going on tonight.
I'm knocking stuff over, ladies.
Alrighty. So I always wipe off the number 3 at a different part on the
Make sure.
paper towel.
You're good.
So
Perfect.
Janet says, what do you do to keep your number 1 jar from being too hard to open? What are some tricks?
So your biggest thing, and it's for your number 1 and your number 3, and I really can't stress this enough, is whatever you do not let that brush touch the top of the rim of your bottle or the outside rim of your bottle, because your 1 and 3 essentially act like a glue, and if the tiniest bit get on there, it's going to seal your bottle shut. So being careful with that and just cleaning your rims after each use, and you can even use like a cuticle oil around the rim. Just be careful to not let your brush touch it, because the chemicals will interact with each other and have an adverse effect.
So some ladies are wondering again, the clear you dipped into, what did you use to mix that clear in the jar? Or what colors did you mix together?
I did 4 parts clear and 1 part dream catcher. And it is measured equal parts.
Alright, so scoot kind of towards the bottom of the
Oops,
heart a
sorry.
little more. There's a major lag on my computer. Sorry, ladies.
I was only moving down because of the paper towel.
So Melody says she thinks we should put a picture up online and maybe do a competition of something like who gets closest to the challenge.
That'd be fun.
Like a picture of Pinterest and be
Yeah.
like, here's the challenge
Maybe
picture.
that'll be the next one. We'll
I
just
like
switch it
that
up.
idea.
We'll find something good and
Very
something
fun.
challenging for you, ladies.
So ladies, if you're just tuning on, next week on Wednesday is my second Wacky Wednesday. We're going to do Wacky Wednesday for a couple months.
Who thinks Maggie should do the Macarena?
Oh Lord.
If you do it with her.
No. This is Maggie's Wacky Wednesday. Tiffany's not doing it.
That was quick. Tiffany's like, no. I'm just
Listen,
messing
I
with
love
y'all.
you, ladies, but I'm a little shy. I'm not going to dance on
But I
camera.
have got quite the outfit for next Wednesday. Cannot
Oh,
wait
boy.
for y'all to see. We are going to do mid-morning next week. We don't know the exact time,
Ooh,
but
Amanda says you should do the funky chicken.
the funky, the no.
Yeah. Julie, we haven't announced the time yet. We did do a poll in the Facebook group, so if you can find it and vote on it, we're going to look at like what the popular times are and kind of base a decision off of
So
that.
next week's going to be mid-morning, and then the week after I'm going to do like a 10:30, 11 at night. So we're going to try testing different times so everybody gets a bit of part
Yeah.
of everything.
Some girls did mention on the post that sporadic was good because it gives everybody kind of a chance to jump in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just had a thought. If you don't like the texture, you could do the two layers normal first, not do number 2 and buff. Well, the three layers, sorry. Well, that would make it 4 layers. Never mind. I'll tell you anyway in case you don't mind 4 layers. So then do the first 3 layers just how I did. The first 2 all the way in, and then the 3rd layer like a French tip, this, the color, and then this in the back. And then do the black the way I did it but not using number 2 yet. Do the black the way I did it, and then dip it in clear afterwards, and then you can buff down until it's smooth with the black.
So
Then you can do your number 2.
Barbara said, is it black tape? No, she actually used Onyx, our black dip powder.
I'm going to put the lid back on that, actually.
And girl, everybody is wanting to do your Crayola nails.
Yay.
They are loving it. It looks so good. It looks even better in person than it does on camera.
They are definitely amazing.
They have to be dry. They're dry by now, y'all. I forgot to
I
count.
don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Hold those amazing nails close to the camera.
Are they in
Look at
there?
those
I'm
Crayola
gonna help you.
fingers.
Okay.
There you go.
She
Aren't these
pulled it
awesome?
I
did so
I hadn't really
good.
practiced it, y'all. I practiced it a little bit, but
So we got Sing to Me, He Blew My Mind, Mischievous, Banana Hammock, and Crop My Top. And they're so cute. I love them.
all right. That was my timer, but I knew I started it late.
I love them.
Now I'll just have to do this hand.
Oh, everybody is loving your nails.
Well, good.
Lots
I
of
feel like I have
loves,
to
lots
have
of
the ugly
hearts.
nails.
Lots of loves and hearts.
You're ready
Yay.
for back to school.
I am. I'm
Yes.
super excited.
We love it.
Those are definitely fun. I'm in love.
Let's see. So let's go through and make sure nobody has any questions. Casey said, how did you get the black lines? I missed it. No phones at the dinner table. That is a awesome rule.
Yes.
We've always agreed to that. Always yelling at my husband. We don't have kids, but I always yell at my husband. But she actually drew the black lines.
I dripped some number 1. I didn't touch the lid with it, but I dripped some number 1 into a little water bottle cap. And then I used this tool just to dip in there and then start in the middle and kind of go out each way. That way it keeps the line more even. Some of them I didn't do that and they end up thick on one side. But if I pull the number 1 from the middle, it keeps it more even and it's faster, and I can do one dip. Like I have to do one line at a time and dip or it dries too fast.
And don't be afraid to be creative. Like, use whatever you have laying around you. We just happened to have that bottle cap there, and we're like, let's just use it. And it worked out great. So don't be creative. You can use things around you, or be creative. You can use things around you, and you will know that your imagination is endless.
So ladies, if you like live tonight and you are local and you want to come try live out with us or try a fun pattern, email Tiffany at peppygel@gmail.com. We would love to meet some more amazing local Peppi ladies. So feel free to email Tiffany at peppygel@gmail.com. We'd love to have you come join personally for live with us and show off your techniques and tricks too. So feel free to come join us. We would love to have some fun with you one evening also.
Oh, I just typed my email in the comments, and I did not mean to do all caps. For some reason, my
Gee,
caps
she's
is always
hollering
on.
at you guys.
I'm always yelling with
giving
my
you a hard
caps.
time.
But I'm really not yelling. I don't yell.
So if you want to be a live guest host, go ahead and email peppygel@gmail.com.
And
We'd
everybody
love to have you.
give Jessie a bunch of hearts.
Yeah, let's give her a
She
round
needs
of
some
applause.
love.
Woohoo!
We love it. Thanks for
Did
tuning in,
amazing.
ladies.
Thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.